with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Falcons will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Air Force's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football.
There he goes! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you could tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gets the back moving. Handoff to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense is still in identity mode.
And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Falcons decide to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls it, fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. A designed run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Latham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. The Falcons get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Falcons will hustle to the line. Here comes the option. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They picked off. What a play to set them up.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. The give to the fullback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Washington State has it all working right now. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Falcons in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
On the option. Runs through the tackle.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bringing the heat. Got a man, it's Latham. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll run the option. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The inside handoff. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And the Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Falcons. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Oklahoma State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to Johnson. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll ride his man on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Slithers into space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Washington State will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Oh, better look out! Got the first down and still on his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Roberson. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The option look. The ball is out behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Johnson looking to throw. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Look out, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top on first down. Buying some time.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage at 3 and just get points before halftime. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here comes the option. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington State sends out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll keep it himself. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Sends it back in motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Washington State ready to go with another 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He'll toss it. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On the option. Breaks the tackle. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Meredith. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Wazoo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on him. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Falcons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Falcons send out the punt unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Meredith. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask, right?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights, good. And that will extend their lead even further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Washington State lines up quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He wants to take the top off. Holds it in on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And guys, after failing to get to last time, they'll take the safe route. Splits the uprights. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.